What's up, guys? This is Alex, and I got a gameplay of Team Fortress 2 using the Spy. And I know not many people play this game, but it's still, if you come to my channel, I'm sure you'll enjoy it if you watch all my commentaries and stuff. And this video is a little bit more of a tips and tricks video, where I'm going to talk about my personal experience of using the Spy and how I think you should go around playing it. The gameplay I have that you're watching is a gameplay of me playing on the map Dust Bowl as a spy, and it's not a full gameplay. It's more of just nice clips that I got. And some of the stuff I'm going to talk about is examples of what I do in this gameplay. So I want to jump right into it and talk about some tactics that you can do while using a spy. Number one, you should always be conscious of like your enemy's field of view, because number one, you never want to be a spy and be walking like straight towards your enemy, or like, you know, they might think that you're an enemy if you're looking straight at them, walking straight towards them. But if you're more walking to the side of them and then kind of walk behind them, it's a little easier. I mean, it's just little small tips that you know, that you can use. Another one is you should always get rid of like those special targets that you're after, because personally, as my time playing, the medic is always somebody you want to go after. They can heal you, and also the engineer. The engineer has sentries. He places sentries, obviously, and the sentries basically limit like your stab range, because if you're trying to stab someone, the sentry will shoot you. Also, another thing is with the Dead Ringer, fall damage usually, well, not usually, it does. Fall damage causes the Dead Ringer's cloak to activate, so always keep that in mind if you're trying to jump off like a stairs to try to stab one of your enemies. Another thing is the Dead Ringer always makes a sound when you basically when you use it. It makes a sound, and then enemies would know that you're using it. So usually use it in a location that's like more safe, and then go in for the kill. That's what I would suggest. And another thing is I would definitely suggest that you make your deaths look more realistic. Personally, in my opinion, let your enemy hit you a little longer. Like, don't pull out your Dead Ringer right away. Let him shoot at you for like about a second, and then pull out your Dead Ringer, so he might not think that you're actually using the Dead Ringer. Those are some good tips I can give you. And also, like a lot of you know, like pyros and stuff, they go for spy checks, and the Dead Ringer can definitely be a good thing to use for like good escapes. Though they'll probably still know you're alive, but that's what I've personally found out. And another thing is acting is very important as a spy. Like, when I started using the spy, I found that spy was one of the hardest classes to use. Once you actually get used to it, it's actually not that hard, in my opinion, once you get used to it. But in the beginning, you have to like you really have to know how to act well. You have to know how to like walk. Basically, don't like just you need to actually convince your enemy that you're one of them. Like another thing is, obviously you can't shoot when you're disguised as the enemy, so always think of what your what the class that you are would be doing. Like, if let's say you cloak as an engineer. As an engineer, you want to be using the wrench, and you want to be like maybe walking towards a sentry if there is a sentry. Make it so they know that you're somebody that's actually on their team. Look less suspicious. And another thing that I've died a lot is I was getting a little too cocky. I was going in there way too much, and I a lot of deaths that I shouldn't have got, like, I got because of being a little too cocky. So go get your kills, use the Dead Ringer, go back into their spawn, and then go back in for the kills. But those are just some tactics, tips, and tricks that I got for you, especially on Dust Bowl, being the map that I play the most. So I really hope you enjoy that, because that's just the way that's the way I would play the spy the most. So I hope you found it a little interesting. Maybe you picked up something. I mean, I'm sure you can probably figure it out yourself if you play it a lot. You can probably research it, but that's the way I would go around playing the spy. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.